Hi there, my name is Sierra Prater. I'm in your English 112 class. I am going to be talking about the synthesis essay and what information I got from it and how I can take these disciplines and also learn from them and to better my writing skills. For this essay, I had a little bit of a struggle with it, just trying to figure out how to put everything together and to make sure I was understanding the material correctly. With that being said, I have decided to put my essay and center it around the topic judgment in the short story Revelation and a article that is written by Jane Genie called Guarding Moral Boundaries in Early Confucianism. There were a few things that stood out most to me that made me look and see how the author illustrated it in one story and in another. In Revelation, I tried to stick around how people were looking at appearances in the story and how Miss Turpin would walk into the hospital and basically just start judging right off the bat when she saw these people. And the same goes for in the article where the author mentions that people were based off appearance and sexuality. Another reason why I chose these topics and short stories were because they were centered in a different country. So one was in America and the other was in China. So each author couldn't really have the same view or opinion as the person who was in America that did. Americans typically choose to be stereotypical, so I like to pinpoint on the essay that Ms. Turpin was talking about white trash people and etc. And then in the article, the author goes on to speak about how people in China are shamed for their sexuality and their appearances and how if they don't look a certain way, then they won't be accepted. I chose the short story Revelation because I liked the topic judgment, only because everyone can relate to it and connect with the author on a different basis. I liked the article that I chose because the conclusion was the same as the short story Revelation. By that, in the story Revelation, the character Miss Turpin realizes that in a dream that God comes to her and tells her that basically everyone is the same in his eyes and they shouldn't judge. It is the same exact concept that the author mentions in the, the article. In conclusion to this video, the authors in both the short story and the article had the same topic but portrayed it much differently. I hope that this video does some justice as to how my essay was laid out and how I wrote it. It's been a great semester and I hope you have a great Christmas. Thank you.